Jacob was left alone. May you never be left alone. Amen. Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. The man who was wrestling with him chose the best time to wrestle with him. Why didn't he come when the big boys were around? You remember what Simeon and Levi alone did to Shechem? 2 boys. They decimated the city. Why didn't this man come when the boys were around? Be that as it may, that the man came in Jacob's most vulnerable time when support and help was coming from nowhere. Help was far. Jacob stood his ground to fight him. And that's the kind of attitude I pray that you build when it has to come to you alone fighting. Fight till death. Fight. Fight. Like the man, one of the men in David's team, the Bible states that he fought and fought and fought, and his hand was tired, yet his hand would not drop the sword. His sword and his hand became glued and used together, that even when the hand is weak, sword will not drop. It appears sword recognized the hand and where to stay. May you be that kind of brother that if you are left alone, that's the kind of fight Jesus engaged on his way to the cross. When the Bible says everybody run away, let everybody run away. Stand your ground. Be a hero of war. Learn to fight when it becomes you alone. I don't want to hear the kind of things we hear that, my brother is not helping me. My sister is not helping me. This person is not picking my call. Heaven will pick your call. Because men fail men, but God doesn't fail his children. Jacob was left alone. And there wrestled a man with him. And this wrestling lasted till daybreak. And this brings the issue of your capacity for endurance and to engage the enemy for the length of wartime. Because there are problems that will not solve quickly. And you should still be there fighting. There are problems that will not go quickly. And you must still be seen to be there engaging the enemy. Announce your name. They wrestled a man with him till the break of day. You know, the Bible spoke of David, how that Ziklag was invaded and David's family members were taken away. And David asked God if he could pursue and if he will overtake. And the Lord told him, you want to pursue, you can pursue. But if you also want to give your family members away to the Amalekites, you can also do that. If you want to surrender your wife and your children to the Amalekites, to the uncircumcised, you can also do that. It's your choice. But once God endorsed the pursuit and the fight, then David, the Bible says, he encouraged himself in the Lord and met them where they spread themselves on the ground. And David engaged them and fought from twilight dawn till the evening of the next day. "24 hours plus 12. Twilight to twilight is 24 hours. Then to the evening of the fourth. How can a man fight non-stop for 36 hours. And the man we're talking about was David. Jesus didn't die for David. David never spoke in tongues. Look, you are greater than David. Something in you, the Bible says, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. How can you be such a person that is so easily exhausted? David fought non-stop, not taking a break. He fought for 36 hours. Isn't that the Bible that is in your hand? David fought for 36 hours, non-stop, to recover his wife and children. There is that which God approves. There is that which you have to fight for. God's endorsement that you can pursue them and recover, that doesn't give you your wife and children back. You go to fight. And there are so many things God has approved and endorsed, and you go to fight. And whether or not you have what has been promised depends on your capacity to go to fight. You are the one to go to fight. It is your wife and children that are at risk. Go and fight. For 39 days, Goliath was parading himself and throwing his weight around as the giant and the champion. That's what they were calling him. They said the champion. And Saul, the tallest man in Israel, will see Goliath and run. For 39 days, God wanted to kill Goliath, but he had no volunteer. And for as long as God had nobody to go and face him, for so long, heaven is handcuffed. And God needed a man to go. Even if the man had no fighting experience. God needed a man to go. Even if he had no weapon to throw. What did David go with? He went with catapult. Say sling. That's what he had. Use what you have. Did you hear me? Yes. You cannot use what you don't have. If that's what you have, use what you have. God will only work with you as you use what you have. And that's how David killed Goliath. But the king had been there for 39 days and could not engage Goliath. Until David, the inexperienced one, look. Saul was telling David, he said, you cannot fight him